Intuition is like that gentle voice within us, whispering advice and warnings that we often can't rationally explain. It's an instinct, a feeling that can guide us in life decisions. But sometimes, we ignore the subtle signs that our intuition sends us. In this text, we'll explore some of these signs that we should never disregard, as they may contain valuable clues to our well-being and success. One of the most obvious signs of intuition is the feeling of discomfort or unease about a situation, person, or decision. Even if everything seems right from a logical standpoint, if something within us is troubled, it's important to pay attention and not ignore that feeling. It's as if our intuition is warning us about something that we may not yet consciously understand. Feeling butterflies in the stomach. The sensation of butterflies in the stomach is a common sign or intense energetic vibration around a particular choice or person. These feelings can indicate a deep connection or underlying incompatibility that our intuition is picking up on even before we can identify it. Ignoring these signs can lead us to challenging situations or undesirable outcomes. It's essential to be attentive to these internal manifestations and honor what they are trying to communicate to us. This sensation goes beyond simple gastrointestinal discomfort. It can be interpreted as an energetic manifestation that our body sends us regarding certain choices or people. When we feel these intense vibrations, our body is communicating something important to us, something that our intuition is picking up on even before we can fully understand. It's like a subtle alert, an inner voice telling us to pay attention and reflect on the situation at hand. Often, these intense vibrations can indicate a deep attraction and genuine emotional connection with another person. When you plan a situation, when we're planning something and feel like it's not going to work out, it could be a sign of our intuition alerting us. Sometimes, even when everything seems fine to others, deep down, that feeling of discomfort persists. And believe me, it's completely normal. Our intuition is like an internal guide, a voice that whispers in our ear, giving us hints about what may lie ahead. This feeling that something is off, that plans may not unfold as expected, often leads us to reconsider our decisions and actions. And we shouldn't ignore it. In fact, it's important to learn to listen to and respect that inner voice. It can spare us from unpleasant situations and even steer us towards better paths aligned with our true desires and purposes. So, next time you find yourself in this situation, pay attention to the signs your intuition is sending. Perhaps it's time to reassess your plans, adjust course, or simply trust the process and proceed with caution. Remember, your intuition is always there to help you navigate life's waters, so don't underestimate it. When you're in a relationship? When you're in a relationship and feel like you don't truly love the person you're with, it can be a complex and confusing situation. It's important to recognize and understand these feelings because they are valid and deserve to be explored with care and understanding. Sometimes, love can manifest in different ways for different people, and it's not always easy to identify or define what it truly means to love someone. Remember that it's normal to have doubts and questions in a relationship, and it's important to take care of yourself and your emotions while seeking clarity and understanding. When you meet someone new, when you've recently met someone and that person just seems to fit with you and your life, even if there's no logical reason to justify it, it could be a sign from your intuition. Being in sync with someone can happen in various ways. Perhaps you share similar interests or core values. Sometimes, it's just an inexplicable feeling of comfort and connection you experience when you're around that person, as if you've known them for years. In those moments, trusting your intuition can be a wise decision. Our intuition often guides us in the right direction, even when our rational mind can't find an explanation. By following the signs the universe sends us, we can open doors to meaningful experiences and enriching relationships. It's important to be open to these connections and allow them to develop naturally. Being in tune with your intuition can not only benefit your personal relationships but also influence your professional decisions and life choices. When you learn to trust yourself and your intuitive abilities, you can make decisions more aligned with your true desires and purposes. Following your intuition may lead to unexpected paths, but often to more fulfilling ones, in your personal and professional journey. When something naturally arises in your life. When something arises for you entirely naturally, it's as if the universe is conspiring in your favor. It's like all the pieces fit perfectly, even if you don't fully understand why. Embracing this flow and moving forward can be a liberating decision. Sometimes, we find ourselves trying to rationalize things too much, wanting to understand all the details and reasons behind every occurrence. However, there are moments when we simply need to trust the process and allow life to take us where we need to be. Going with the flow doesn't mean being passive or resigned. On the contrary, it's about being open and receptive to the opportunities and challenges that come our way. It's about cultivating a mindset of acceptance and adaptability, recognizing that we can't always control everything that happens around us. Understanding that, often, it's the moments of greatest fluidity that lead us to the most surprising discoveries and enriching experiences. By embracing this natural flow of life, we can find deeper meaning in our journeys and connect with the true purpose of our existence. When you feel the need to help someone, this genuine feeling of empathy and solidarity is a precious part of the human experience, a spark of kindness that connects us to one another in an invisible fabric of shared humanity. It's a gentle reminder that, despite our individual differences, we all share the same journey in this world, and each act of kindness is a valuable contribution to making that journey smoother and more meaningful for all of us. When this altruistic desire takes hold of you, it's important to recognize it and act upon it. Even if it's a small gesture, like offering a warm smile or a word of encouragement, these simple acts can make a huge difference in someone else's life. Sometimes, it's in the toughest moments that an unexpected kindness can shine like a ray of hope, brightening someone's day and reminding them that they're not alone in their struggles. These small demonstrations of compassion and generosity are like seeds planted in an invisible garden of human connection, nurturing bonds of solidarity and inspiring others to do the same. When you feel that something is wrong in your body, when you realize something is not right in your body, it's important not to ignore the signals it's sending. If you experience persistent pain, changes in your skin, sudden fluctuations in weight, or any other symptoms that seem abnormal, it's crucial to pay attention to your health. Don't hesitate to seek medical guidance and undergo tests to understand what's happening and prevent potential serious issues in the future. Taking care of yourself is a priority, and that includes being mindful of your physical and emotional health. It's not just about addressing symptoms when they arise, but also about preventing problems before they become severe. When it comes to following your intuition, there are signs that should never be ignored. One of these signs is a tightness in the chest or a sense of unease that arises when something is not right. If you find yourself experiencing unexplained anxiety about a specific decision or situation, it's important to pause and reflect on the reason for this discomfort. Often, our instincts are alerting us to an imminent danger or a poor choice we may be about to make. Another intuition signal that should not be underestimated is the persistence of certain thoughts or ideas. If something keeps coming back to your mind, even when you try to ignore it, it may be a sign that your intuition is trying to draw your attention to something important. Paying attention to these recurring thoughts and investigating their origins can help you better understand what your intuition is trying to tell you. Thank you so much for making it this far. Have you ever experienced any of these sensations? If so, how was it? On the next screen, there will be a playlist called For You. It contains videos on various topics about the spiritual world we love. I invite you to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any more videos. Your support is important to us and helps us reach more people. I wish you much peace, wisdom, prosperity, and abundance. May God bless and illuminate you. Until the next video,